every time. Can you?
Something.
Something. Hello. 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 I don't hear myself. What's that mean? You got to restart the computer? We can do it without that. We can just do it right here on the mic if you want to do that. I think we better just leave it and rock and roll.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
You got it?
Yeah. How's everybody doing? Shannon, can you hear me okay? Can you? It's fine.
Can't mute you. But I need to log in and make sure. I guess they can hear you. So is that? No, I don't know why it's in there again. There's that, and that, and that, and that.
All right.
Yeah, my phone.
Thank you. It's been an amazing experience being on the show. And best of luck for the two finalists. All right, finalists, Diana.
Okay, everybody. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So we're going to get rocking and rolling real quick. So today is the 29th of June. So we have today and tomorrow left. And I wanted to let everybody know that Amanda is on. So, okay, cool. So anyway, I see that now. All right. So anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and number one, I want to congratulate some people that had a good June. Secondly, I want to introduce all the July things we have going on. All right. So hang with me just a second. I'm going to share the screen and we're just going to see how all this ends up. It's probably going to be a catastrophe, but we think we can make this work. Maybe. Okay, so June 1st, is that right? That's not right.
But it is right, but I need to,
All right, hold on, I have technical issues.
be the host.
You're gonna disconnect my phone. Hold on, Brian's figuring something out.
Where are you at?
Hold on, he's taking control of the meeting. We're gonna
Okay.
get the call from over there. Okay,
Cool. Back in mute. people.
you can mute everybody.
Give me this other bottle. Give me this other bottle.
We're good now? We're gonna.
Shrink the keep cameras back.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try to do that. Okay, here we go. We're rocking. All right. So June 1st through 21st, check that out right there. Top part-time demos. We have Stephanie Marshall and Michael Colson tied for 8th place. And then we have Chris Jeffries and tied down there with them also for 8th place. All right. Top part-time sales, excuse me. Stephanie Marshall had 9. I bet you she's in the lead already. She had a heck of a weekend, sold 3 or 4 over the weekend. So I bet you she's in first now. And then you can look on down the list from Michael Colson to Emma Babcock to Cheryl and Seth and Miranda. All right, top full-time demos. Margot, I'm used to not seeing her in first. She's in 3rd right now with 27. Again, she could be in first now due to the weekend. Crystal Bennett's in 8th with 21 and Kelly and Eddie in 9th with 18. We go to sales. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, Margot's in first place with 15. She probably sold 2 or 3 over the weekend. She's probably at 17 or 18. She's trying to get 20 again this month to be her 3rd or 4th straight month with 20 or more. Crystal Bennett is in 4th place with 8 there. And you see Eddie and Kelly with 7 in 7th place. And then Margot's husband, Chris, has 7 sales. So, gosh, they're having a heck of a month there, right? Top recruiter. We have some people tied for 3rd, Crystal Bennett, Cheryl, and Seth. And tied for 5th is Chris Jeffries, Margot, and Miranda. Top group sales director, Margot and Chris Dean are in first place right now with 39 sales. What that means is they run a group. All those people on that list run a group. It's just Margot and Chris are having the best month of all of them, right? So we have a sign-up sheet up front that if you had a recruit last month, you want to sign up so you get your gift, okay? So you get to pick between the KitchenAid, that grill over there, those knives, that bed. You can pick any size bed you want. That really, really expensive cookware, and that, what do you call that thing there? A air fryer, right? So you get your choice. So there's a sign-up sheet in the office that I need you to fill out, please, all right? We had somebody who notified us today that they never signed up for the May promotion. So just remember, at the end of every month, we have sign-up sheets. If you think you won, you just need to come put your name on it. And then we will research it, order your gifts. And most everybody's gotten their May gifts. Also, if you did 14 demos and tagged 20 people in it on Facebook, then you get a Yeti cooler. Again, there's going to be a sign-up sheet up front on that also. So I know Jessica Stevens was up here the other day, and she thinks she's won one. So everybody who thinks they did, please sign up, all right? Demo bonuses as we stand right at the moment. Crystal Bennett sitting on 28 demos. If she can get 2 more in by midnight tomorrow, she's going to qualify for that 30 demo level instead of that 25. Chris Dean has 23, so he also needs 2 more to get a demo bonus. Margot's got 34. Margot, I would just stop. Don't do 1 more demo. Just do 34. 34 is great. But if she were to get 35, I'd have to pay her another $500, all right? Eddie and Kelly need 2 more demos by midnight tomorrow night. So did that include the one they did today? Did they do one today? I don't think so either. It was last night I'm thinking about. All right. So also we have the Rainbow President's Club rings that Rexair is giving away on a really easy promotion. 3 recruits in the months of June, July, and August. So that'd be like 1 June, 1 July, 1 August recruit. So you have 90 days to get a total of 3 recruits. And as long as those 3 recruits sell a total of 3 rainbows. So it can be that one of the recruits sells all 3 of them. As long as you have 3 recruits who go out and do demos and they sell a total of 3, you do win the Rainbow President's Club ring, which you're going to see I'm presenting 2 people with tomorrow at our full-time meeting here at the office. We're having a full-time meeting, and I get to award 2 dealers with their rings tomorrow. And by the way, there's an add-on down at the very bottom of this contest that says, if all 3 of your recruits that you get out during this contest sell 1 or more, you also get a $2,000 super commission and the ring. Okay? Pretty awesome deal. All right? So, Ryan, are we on to June now? Or July, I'm sorry. We're on to July, next slide. All right. So, check this out. So, during the month of July, we want to change something. We want to change your lingo, all right? Some of us are used to saying green lights. I almost want to get rid of that term completely and quit saying green lights. And we need to replace that with instant sets. So here's what we're running into. We're running into people getting green lights, but you're not scheduling the appointments when you get the green light, right? So in other words, you're sitting there, Mr. and Mrs. Customer are calling their friends. Their friends are saying, yeah, I'll watch the demo. I'll let the lady or I'll let the guy come over. And you're not scheduling the appointment while you're sitting there. Why not just go ahead and either speak to the customer and set that appointment, or have the customer set it for you and just make sure both spouses are going to be there, and try not to set the appointment more than about 72 hours ahead. Ryan, how many days is that? 3 days, he says. So if today's Monday, you wouldn't want to go past Thursday. So I wouldn't want to set an appointment today for July 15th. Those people aren't going to remember they had set a rainbow appointment. You're going to drive out there, no one's going to be home. They're not going to remember they set the appointment. So why not go ahead and set the appointments while you're in your customers' homes? It's the smartest way to do rainbow. And so we want to know now, when we talk to you at the end of your demo, how many leads did you get? And we're going for 10. And how many instant sets did you get? Right? So I got 3 instant sets and 10 leads. That's what we want you to say. I've got them set up. I wrote them on the back of the referral sheet. And I want to take a picture and send them in to gotgreenlights@gmail.com from the customer's home. So here's what we're going to do to keep this on your mind this month. We're going to give you a $100 bonus on all sales that you make, as long as that credit's A or better, A credit, as long as you instant set the appointment. So you had to instant set it from a previous demo. Like while you're there, they got on the phone, called their friend, you went ahead and spoke to them and set that appointment directly from their kitchen. And now it's set for like tomorrow or Wednesday or whatever, right? For doing that, you're going to get a $100 bonus if that appointment sells. Get this, you don't even have to run the demo. If you set one on a day that you can't work, or you already have one set and you're double booked, and you give your instant set away, you make $100 extra if it sells. So maybe you get a $100 lead pay because someone sold your lead. Well, you get another $100 because it was an instant set, even if you don't run it. And obviously, if you run it and sell it, you get $100 more on your commission, all right? If it's an A credit. If it's a B credit, it's a $50 bonus across the board on all B sales, as long as you instant set it from a home. And this is during the month of July, okay? So to be clear about this, if we are July 31st and you instant set one for August the 1st and you sell it, I will still pay you the bonus as long as you instant set it from a demo you do in July. Okay? Now I'm going to read you the fine print because you may or may not be able to see it, but it says appointments must be set while in another customer's home and sent into gotgreenlights@gmail.com. That's our website or our email. While you're still in the customer's home. In other words, you got to set it in the home, take a picture, send it in to gotgreenlights@gmail.com. You got to do all of that while you're in the customer's home. Bonus applies if that appointment doesn't reschedule. So if you were to set one today for Wednesday and that appointment has to call you back and they say, hey, I can't do it Wednesday, something's come up, I can do it one day next week, okay, understand, then you would not get a bonus on that because you did not sell it the original appointment date. Bonuses applies even if another deal sells the instant set for you. We just talked about that. And I just can't pay you these bonuses on like a super commission, like a bonus commission from your recruits. Or a lot of you guys have free rainbows to go sell. I wouldn't pay you an additional 100 on top of your free rainbow sale because we're already paying you so much on those sales. And remember, fast start sales do not count for these bonuses. So if you instant set while you're with a new recruit on their fast start, that's great, but no one gets a bonus because it's a fast start sale. All right. So if anyone has any questions about any of the contests that I go over with you, feel free to call me. That is during the month of July. So instant set, instant set. Also, we have a hot tub we're setting up here in the office. I'm sure most of you guys will be by and you'll get to see it. So we're going to have a hot tub running here in the Rainbow office, and bring your swim trunks when you come, and we'll just let you all just get in. So it's 2 recruits in July who make a sale by August 15th. So if you recruit 2 people this month and they make a sale by the 15th of next month, you will qualify for a hot tub. All right. My brother-in-law's got one of these. And so we've been in it, and I fell in love with it. All right. It was awesome. And I just thought everybody would want one. If you could see it, when you come to the office, you'll see it. You'll want it when you see it, right? Then it's got a little gauge up there on top of the pump, you set the temperature of the water. It's really, really awesome. You just got to get 2 new recruits. Now, again, I'll read you the fine print. The recruits have to see a demo in the month of July. Only 1 recruit from a home counts. So if you recruit a husband and a wife, it's still just 1 recruit. The recruit's got to sell one by the 15th of August, and it just has to be a 90% or more. This sale has to be made. So your recruit either has to make the sale during their fast start. If they don't sell it during the fast start, they do have to sell it solo. So, but most every recruit sells on their fast start. And here's a rule that everybody completely already knows, but I'm going to rehash it. It says recruits gotten during the fast start count for the fast start dealer. So if you go out on a fast start with a new recruit and you recruit, that's the new recruit's recruit for this contest and in general, all right? So 2 recruits in July, and you're going to have a hot tub sitting on your back deck. And I'm telling you guys, when you see this hot tub running in the office and you reach your hand in there and feel that water, you're going to be like, dude, I got to get one of these, all right? So 2 recruits. Also, a lot of you guys may have seen the video on Time to Shine for the Rainbow World Meeting that is going to be held this coming April in Rome, Italy. So Rexair is having a world meeting in Rome, Italy in April. It's the 15th through the 18th of April. And we're going to go, all right? If you want to go with us, we would love to have you go. So this contest starts July 1st. It is a 6-month sales contest. Sales only. If you sell 60 rainbows during that 6 months, which is an average of 10 a month, you don't have to sell 10 every month. You just have to sell 60 for the full 6 months. We're going to pay for 1 airfare, 1 person, their airfare to Rome, Italy, 1 world meeting registration fee, which is $550 per person just to attend the Rainbow World Meeting. We're going to give you 1 ticket to that. And we're going to pay for your hotel for 3 nights at the Rome Marriott Park Hotel. All right. Very beautiful hotel in Rome. 60 sales for 1 ticket to the meeting and 1 person's airfare. If we go on, if you were to average 12 sales a month for the 6 months, which is 72 sales total, we will pay for 2 people to fly to Rome and 2 tickets to the World Meeting and your hotel for 3 nights. So if you want your spouse to go, get 72 sales during that 6 months. However, if you want to stay extra days, which I'm sure everybody's going to plan to do, even if they don't win it, you're going to need 84 sales to get me to pay for 2 extra nights. So, you know, the hotels in Europe are very expensive, and because you got the dollar versus the euro, and so everything's more expensive. So we would love for you to have us pay for 2 extra nights. You'll be there 5 nights at the Marriott, 2 airfares, and 2 tickets to the World Meeting. And it's 14 sales average or 84 sales for the 6 months, all right? So Margot says they're going. I know a lot of people on here want to go. The problem is it's a 6-month contest and you have to keep yourself focused. I don't know what you got to do to keep your eye on the ball. If you need to get a copy of this contest, you need to put it on your mirror at home. You put it on your dash in your car. I'm not sure what you need to do to keep this on your brain, but we need everybody focused on getting to the World Meeting in Rome, Italy. It's a once-of-a-lifetime trip. You get to see some of the most historical religious landmarks in the world, and you know the Colosseum there. There's so much history in Italy, and a lot of people may choose to go to other cities there. So anyway, let's win this thing, right? That's the biggest trip we've ever put up for dealers to win ever. We've never paid for dealers to fly to Europe, all right? We've done that for distributors, but never for dealers, all right? Anything else? Ryan's going, he just said. All right, 4th of July. All right, that's this weekend, turns out. Everybody who purchases a rainbow, July 3rd, 4th, 5th, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, gets all the accessories to go with their rainbow. That's the shampooer, the mop, a rain mate, and the rainbow mate. Everybody that buys a rainbow Friday, Saturday, and Sunday gets all 4 accessories with their purchase. The dealers make an $800 commission Friday and Sunday and a $1,000 commission on Saturday. Okay. Now, some of you guys have been here where we've done this. We do this about 5 times a year. And our last one I think we did was Memorial Day. These are the 2 that are the closest together, Memorial Day and the 4th of July, right? So everything else is spread pretty far, like Thanksgiving and Super Bowl weekend and all that. But so here's the deal. This weekend, a lot of people are busy, got a lot going on. So if you don't have demos, what I would do is I would call people back that almost bought a rainbow. All right, someone you know that loved it, that really wanted it, but just wouldn't quite buy it. You could call them back and tell them if they purchase a rainbow this weekend, that they get all the accessories, that's over $900 worth of stuff, and you will make a bigger than normal commission. But what a lot of our dealers plan to do this weekend, because they do it every time we do these specials, is they're going to cut the price. In other words, somebody on the call will sell someone in their family a rainbow on Saturday and will take the full $1,000 commission off of the price. So if you call someone back and they did not buy a rainbow from you, they do not have to pay the $32.98 price. They can still buy the rainbow at the $26.98.90 price, and you will still make $1,000. But if you give them that off, then it comes out of your $1,000. So like I said, some of the people on this call will deliver their family rainbows Saturday and will sell a rainbow for $16.98 to their mom, to their aunt and uncle, to their brother and his wife. Understand that you make a $1,000 commission on Saturday. It's $800 on Friday and Sunday, and you are welcome to give as much of that off the price as you choose to do. So again, if you call somebody up and say, hey, if you buy a rainbow this weekend, you can get all the accessories and I can let you have the rainbow for $19.98, let's just say. If you gave them $19.98 as the price, you've just cut the price $700, because the rainbow is normally $26.98. You've offered it to them $700 cheaper for $19.98. So since you gave $700 off if you do this sale on Saturday, instead of making 1,000, since you gave 700 off, you make 300. Does that make sense? Because you gave out of your $1,000 that you'd be making, you discounted the Rainbow 700. So I'm going to pay you 300, right? So you can do whatever you want to do. It's $800 on Friday and Sunday, and it's $1,000 on Saturday. And regardless of the price, you still get to offer all the accessories, all right? So here's what I would say to people when I call people back. I'd say, hey, mom, or whoever you're calling, hey, listen, I just heard about a special promotion that the Rainbow Company's running this weekend, and I thought of you guys because I remember how much you love the Rainbow and how much y'all needed it. Let me tell you what I can do. And then you will offer them the Rainbow for whatever price you want to offer it to them for, and you will offer or tell them they get all the accessories, okay? You don't have to go back out and redo the demo. Just deliver the Rainbow and do the paperwork and get paid, right? You don't have to tell them any price discounts. You can just tell them it's $26.98 and they get all the accessories. I mean, you could try that. If they say no, then you can start giving them a discount. It's up to you. I think when you call somebody, though, it's almost you kind of got to know what you're willing to accept. Like, if you know somebody really wanted it and almost bought it, really, really, really almost bought it, maybe you just give them like a $300 discount and make $700 on Saturday. But if it's somebody like you think, man, I'm going to really have to cut the price on them to get them to buy, then just go ahead and call them and say, I'll let you have the thing for $19.98 or $18.98. Again, if you did $18.98 on Saturday, you'd make $200. So anyway, they get all the accessories. You make bonus commissions that you can take off the price. So what mistakes do people make? The biggest mistake I see people making is they go on their demos like tonight, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and they mention this to the customer. Well, obviously, if you mention that to the customer, then they probably aren't going to buy while you're in their home, right? And they'll promise that they'll buy this weekend. Then you will call them this weekend and they won't buy or they won't answer the phone. Here's what I say. Don't tell anybody about this special. Go do demos, sell Rainbows. But if they did not buy, and then Friday rolls around, call them and say, hey, I just heard about a special, and I remember how much you loved it when I showed you the other day. So let me tell you what my company will let me do if you purchase this weekend. And obviously, again, you can do more on Saturday than you can Friday and Sunday as far as the price goes. All right. Now, another question I get is, what about if I don't give them the attachments? Well, so if you go do a demo on Saturday, Friday, whatever, and I wouldn't even mention this special if I'm in a house doing a demo Saturday for a new customer. Well, if I can just get them to buy the Rainbow, I just made $1,000. And if I'm not giving any of the accessories, then Jay will pay you extra because I don't have to give them the accessories. So let's just say I'll pay you an extra $200. So I'll pay you $1,200 if you don't give them the accessories and you sell it for a regular price on Saturday. But if you do a demo Saturday and they say they can't afford it or whatever, then look, all this stuff that you can offer them to get them to go ahead and buy it while you're in their home that day. So that's kind of how I would play that. Ryan, did I miss anything on that? Okay, the payments. So the payment changes. So I know, wish we had this on the screen. It is it next?
No.
Hang on just a second, guys. I'm going to show you something. So, your payment changes too. So the next question they're going to ask you when you tell them that you can let them have it for, say, $19.98, is they're going to want to know what their payment would be. So if you want to take your camera out and get a screenshot of this, that's fine. Or we can text you a photo of this if you'll just let me know you need it. But again, if you look at the chart, if you gave them $700 off, that would be the far left column, then you'd be selling it to them for $19.98. That's the column to the right of that. Then in North Carolina, you see their payment will be $66.37, but in South Carolina, because the sales tax is a little cheaper, is $65.75, right? So if you have this chart, when you call people back and you offer your mom and dad a rainbow for $16.98, you can tell them their payment's going to be $57.24, right? Because that is going to be your selling point to them is, well, what would my payment be, right? So let me know if you need a copy of this. I will send it to you, and you guys can refer to that when you're talking to your people. Okay. So if you have any questions about that, please, when we get done with this, just text or call me. All right. Now, Thursday, we're having a phone party here in the office from 5 to 9. We're going to have food. We are going to have food. We're going to have some fun. And yes, we're going to give away a lot of money. So we want to get everybody here on Thursday who wants to come. That'll count for your advanced training class for the week to book appointments for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We will pay you for every appointment you set. And we're going to feed you. All right. So I know some people from marketing are going to be reaching out to you, making sure that you know about the 4th of July promotion. But I wanted to make sure that everybody was focused on a couple of things. Number one, instant setting your appointments from the home. Number two, calling people back that you demoed that almost bought. Now, one more thing. If anyone needs a copy of the people you demoed, if it's not on your 21 tracker or they're not all there and you want a photo of all your demos, I can pull them up on the computer, take a picture with my phone and send you that picture, and you'll have everybody's phone number you demoed that did not buy. And somebody might ring a bell with you and you say, you know what, that's who I need to call back. Okay. So, all right, Ryan, is that it? Ryan says that's it. Guys, thank y'all. And I'm sure we'll see some of you guys this week. And y'all stay safe out there. Wear your mask on your demos, by the way. Customers are wanting you to wear masks more now than ever. See you guys.